Okay, so I'm Cami G, and we are doing Amplifier C in Plankerton. So this amplifier has two directions it can get attacked from, which is the west over here and the north just behind where that amplifier spot is there. Now obviously if you place this amplifier on yours, which as you can see I haven't, that blocks off that spawn. So if you've got the amplifier there, you're only going to get attacked there. I've put my Amplifier E up there. I don't think you get attacked from that direction anyway if it's not there. Because Amplifier A gets attacked from up there, so I don't think C does. So yeah, from our Storm Shield home base build, we built this little blockade here. So this is quite important for our trap tunnels because basically some stuff will come round up here, which we've already kind of built for, to be honest. So the spawn's up there. So some of this stuff will, spawn back here. Like the spawn's like way back here. Some will spawn here and go down around into that bit. I'm going to block off... In fact, actually, there's no point in blocking this off. It doesn't matter. Stuff can come up here. The only thing I'm wary of is if stuff is going to spawn up here. Because with it being an endurance, I feel like they probably would spawn up here. If they do, where can they go? They can drop onto this bit, I guess, or they could, drop down here, go over those trap tunnels all the way around there. I don't even think they can though, because there's kind of blocking stuff with the stairs. So they'd probably just drop down this side and go straight forward. So what we're going to do is not build a ceiling over the bit next to this cliff, just to, solidify the fact that they won't go down there. So from here, we can in fact just put walls here because nothing's going to get through there anyway. And then round here, we can put walls here. So like I said, the spawn is back here. If I put a wall there, we can get some broadsides across, and then this one meets here. I probably won't put one on that side. So if we do this all the way across, and then one here, that should cover the spawn. So it's just going to get hit with this when they spawn. And then what we'll do is we can put traps on that and on that. We will cover this bit, but again, don't go all the way up to this. Then come around here. Again, don't go to there. And we will connect this to this side. So stuff will come up this bit. Now, I remember trying to block this off when I ran my storm shields in Plankerton, and stuff just came up anyway. So I think what's best is to let them come up and, just try and damage them as they come up. So by that, I mean, basically, as they're coming up, we can do, this sort of thing. Not that one, because that blocks them. And then again here. Now we will block this one like so. So they have to come up with this one. That seems reasonable. The only thing I'm worried about is spawning up there. Let's actually just build up there and see where they would go. So if they spawn here, they could drop onto those trap tunnels, which isn't great. Yeah, that's something to worry about. If not, they'll drop down this side. So yeah, it's just this side we need to be cautious of. So I think we'll just worry about that when we get to it, I guess. I'm going to block this off, block that off, and block these two off. So what I want to happen is the stuff that comes, this side of this amp, because they can't walk through the amplifier, they can't get through this. So half of them will come this way, at which point we'll just lead them straight on up there. The other half will go around this way. Now, I'm thinking that we should do that, to make them go up that way. But I'm not sure. In fact, what I'm going to do is do this. And then do that. So let's just get ourselves out of this little hole. Getting a bit claustrophobic in there. So what this will do is make the stuff that goes this way, you know, go up here, rather than trying to break out into any of these. So what we can also do then is just reinforce behind this one, and then we'll want to reinforce behind this one as well. In fact, no, it's not that one. Yeah. So this way, do that, and then we want to do the same here, like that. Now, everything is going to come down this way.
Let's build.
We can let them go down this bit, it doesn't really matter that much. And then at the bottom here, we'll block this off. That will, again, just stop stuff from wanting to, you know, break out of that bit and then go around or anything like that. So down here, we would have ceilings over this. And then go up like that. Now let's just get up here. So what we can do is fill this, get rid of that one. Just thinking how we can stop stuff from if it spawns up there. Other than, you know, literally just getting rid of all of these ceilings, there's not much we can do. In fact, what I'm going to do is get rid of this bit. So that way, nothing can get on these ceilings. The only thing now is stuff can lob from this bit, so we're going to need a lobber shield. But that's fine. You know, lobber shields are expected, I guess, at this point. They could also drop down onto this bit and then walk on here, so maybe do this. And then this can be the lobber shield, and we'll just carry that on, I guess. In fact, you know what? I'm going to fill all this in. Let stuff fall on it. And if it does fall on it, basically, what we'll do is just give it, like, a hole to drop into. So if we break this row, we can keep that one covered. That one doesn't need covering anyway. So yeah, if stuff drops down there, it's just going to drop in here. If stuff drops down to there, they'll just drop down there. And so on. And I'm going to cover that, and to stop stuff from coming from up there, we'll just do that and that. Whoops. And that will stop stuff from, you know, going where we don't want them to. So now we can finish this bit down here. So, like I said, stuff's going to come from down here. So we'll build for that. Like so. We don't want a ceiling there because that will allow stuff to walk straight across. So we don't put a ceiling there. We can put walls, which we already have at that side. Then obviously we can put floor on all this. Let's see, where up here can we put floor? We can put one there because nothing spawns on that bit. I'm going to put a floor there. If anything tries to beat through these, they'll get stopped on a lava pit, a tar pit trap here, and we'll put launchers on these two so that if they do try and beat through, they'll either get launched over there or they'll get launched back over there. I think that's a good way of doing it. I feel like this might get... Yeah, we're not going to bother with that because I think it'll get broken by the spawn itself. And then down here we can start putting floors here as well. Yeah. Alright. So I'll finish this side first, the side that's actually at the amplifier. And then I'll do the other side. So I kind of wanted to block this side off and do it that way. What I'm going to do is do that. So, and then we'll do that actually, yeah. So this can be a box that we launch them into from here. Stuff comes through here. Then as they come up, we can hit them with damage like this. Floor here. And we can put walls here like this, one there, which will lead into this box, and then here, this will just be normal. They'll come up here, so we need to block this one off, let them come up, whoops, that's not the right thing, let them come up this one, and then when they're at this point, this is obviously the amplifier. There's not much space. It might have been better to bring them up this one then instead. actually. But I think I'll leave it how it is. Smashers get to this point, they might charge there. You know, it is what it is. If we put a floor there, that'll stop stuff from being able to get up that little crack anyway. Like, say if they broke this wall, they still wouldn't be able to get up that way. They'd have to go up this one anyway. So yeah, that's what that's for. Can get a ceiling on the last bit as well. And I think that'll do for that. I think. Right, now this bit. So, oh, I don't know. So they'll come up here and then down here. Again, if they spawn on that mountain, they might drop down here, come up here and join in. So, you know, if they do that, we can probably... Can we build walls there? No, we can't. So we'll probably just do this. Like that. That will force stuff to come up this one. Just get those as well. I mean, I think they'd come up this one anyway, because it's like closest to the amplifier. But, you know, husks do weird stuff sometimes, so... So, if they do come up... actually, no, we can't put a floor there. But we will do this. Bring them to here. Like that. And then behind this, we'll just reinforce it so that stuff doesn't break through. Get a ceiling over this. Could they spawn on the top of there? I don't think so. I'll find out when I do the endurance anyway. So then at this point, we'll bring them to here. This can all have walls on it. Not that one. This one. And let's see, one there as well. So at this point, we're probably going to like zigzag them a bit or something because, yeah. So down here, there. Where will they want to go? There, and then drop them down, I guess. Trying to give them the most like direct route to the amplifier from there. That kind of looks, you know, like a direct route there. So I'll stop, if there are any smashers, it'll stop them hopefully from wanting to charge or anything. Let's just see out here. Yeah, stuff can't get around there anyway, so that's fine. Block that side. Then for this side, might want to just, you know, block this off a bit. I don't think it's that necessary. Could just whack one of them there. And then on this one as well, just whack one of them. Then at this point, they will just drop down. Like this. To here. And then, that's probably enough traps for that. If a smasher makes it to that point, you're just going to be shooting it. More traps wouldn't really help because they would just try and charge, I reckon. So we can leave it like that. Now you'll be glad to hear that the west direction is... It's definitely a lot easier to build for. I kind of wish I had chosen my amplifiers a bit differently, but back then I didn't know what I was doing, so yeah. So for this one, the spawn's going to be like there. You get a bit around this way as well. So stuff is going to mainly come up this ramp if you do it right. You want stuff to come up this bit because it's a lot easier to defend for. You can try blocking this ramp, but I think stuff spawns up on this bit as well. So I don't think you can block it. You just need to build the trap tunnels up here as well. Up here, I don't think anything could spawn up here, but again, it's endurance, and endurance really likes to mess with you. So, yeah, I guess we'll see for that. So, what I want to do is block off this first of all. You can do the same here as well, put a thing there. What's great about this one is you can put a wall launcher there, yeah, and put like a tar pit trap there, so that if anything's trying to get up there, it's just going to get slapped off the map, like just actually sent off the map. So yeah, we want more stuff to come up here, up this ramp. So what we'll do is, as they come up, we can damage them. We'll put a roof there. We can get a roof over most of this, which I'll do in a second. Let's just finish this bit first. So this is going to come straight through here. You'll see that this is obviously just a one wide tunnel. It leads all the way out here and then straight to the amplifier. It's absolutely amazing. This we'll use as a box. As we go through here, let's just fill in these walls. Like so. Like that. And then up here, what we could actually do at this point is use launchers to get stuff off the map. That's actually, I've never thought of that before. That's actually a pretty cool idea. What would happen if we launched them down here? Say, if we had a wall here and we put a launcher on it, what would happen? They'd probably get stuck on this bit, right? At which point they would go down there, all the way around there, up there. We don't want that. So yeah, there's no point putting a wall launcher on that one. What we can do though is up here, there could be a wall launcher here. Now I think this would send them off the map. Maybe. It's hard. Yeah, I think that would. With the wall launchers we have, with the impact and knockback they have, I reckon that would send them off the map, which is just funny. I think if we put a wall launcher on that, it might get a few stuff knocked off as well. So we'll try that. And then that. Yeah, it's probably I'm trying to do too much at once here. Let's finish this bit first. So we'll build it all the way to the amplifier. So we want roofs on all of this. And then at this point we will turn them. Let's see. We'll put a wall launcher there. And thus we can do this. That. Then at this point, it's probably gonna be this. Put that there. In fact, let's leave that open. Put that there. These, and then just do that, I reckon. Yeah, that looks good. And then close that one off. So if small husks somehow make it to this point, they'll just come this side. I don't know how small husks would make it to this point, but you know, it's just in case. Actually, in fact, can we get rid of this bit, I reckon? So that we have just a wall there. And then they go straight to the amplifier. I think that'll work. Yeah, don't put a wall there, because I think if you put a wall there, smashers would charge at this point. Whereas as it's set up, they'll just come here and start, you know, smacking this this stairs, whatever you want to call it, roof. Oh, I'll get there eventually, it's fine. Okay. So now we can do the other side. So at this point, we can put a wall launcher on that, so we'll leave this open so that they'll hopefully fly back out to there. This one sends them off the map. We'll get rid of that, so they'll put a wall launcher there. That'll hopefully send them off the map. Have a wall launcher on that one, so we can put gas traps there, there, but not on this bit because we have this wall launcher which will hopefully send them off. So what we can do instead is we can put like traps on that. Let's see, this one, yeah, no, on that. We're not putting wall launchers on these ones, so we can put ceilings on these ones. Like that. Put them there. Probably like that as well. And there. So the stuff at this point, we'll leave it open for the launchers to do their job. So, like I said, we don't want stuff to go up here, because it's a lot easier for the other side, but, you know, there's not really anything we can do to stop them. They're not, you know, we can't really do anything about it. We just have to let them. So, what I'm going to do is actually that, and hopefully, because that gives them an extra tile to go around to do that one, I think, hopefully, it will make them go up this side. But like I said, I don't know. It might not. But we'll see. We'll find out. Now what I'm actually going to do here is just do that so that it doesn't accidentally get knocked onto that. And then we'll do the same there. Whoops. Alright. So now, as stuff comes up here, we will damage them. This bit we thought might knock them off the map. So yeah, we'll be doing a launcher there. Let's just block this off. We don't want anything going up there. Really. Do that. Yeah, let's... Oops. Just want to absolutely stop anything from going up weird areas that we don't want them to. So let's just do that. And then up here we can damage them. Then here they will just go like so. And now at this point I don't really know what we'd want to do with them. Maybe just like this. Something like that. We probably don't need to use traps in all of this. So we can put wall launcher on that one. Here we will turn them back. Do that. Put wall there. Get this going, that going. And at this point it's probably best to just leave it like this. I doubt anything would make it to this point, you know, like I really doubt it. And then we can just do that. Stop stuff from wanting to go into this courtyard area here. Alright, that looks good to me. I think that is it. Now it's just a matter of putting the traps down. Right, so for here at sea, I actually forgot to show me building the roof here, I think. So basically, on the north direction, I built the lobber shield, and these two here, right here, they're the base for it. So this is the edge of the cliff. Basically, you know, put 2 floors, and then just go up 3 blocks all the way to this end here, up 3, and then across here. Once you get to this bit, just go out 1 more and then go up 3. That's basically all you need to do. It's quite simple. Connected to the ground there as well. And that's your lobber shield. Right, so with this traps here at sea, we will just start with the north direction, I think. So, yeah, we'll just pretty much blanket this spawn with gas traps. We don't want to go too far back, like... these bits at the back are mainly, you know, to stop lobbers and flingers and stuff like that. We can put broadsides on these. We can even put one there. And definitely across all of these. Put one there. Could probably a little wall launcher here. And one there. And get... broadsides, wall launcher here as well. Broadsides. I'm not going to bother with the broadsides on these two. And then we can put a wall launcher here and broadside. As they're coming up, I'm probably just going to do broadsides at the back. You could definitely put them at the side if you really wanted to, but I'm just conscious about, you know, how many structures I have left. If I get through all this and I still have like 1,000 structures left or something ridiculous like that, you know, I'll definitely be putting more down. So if it comes to that and you notice that you still have loads left, you know, definitely put more down. Absolutely. Do that. So on this one, I'll do a wall launcher as well. Quite a lot of wall launchers. Do that. Why do I not have a wall here? Probably just put a wall there. I should have a wall there. I don't know why there wasn't. Maybe I had a reason for it and I've forgotten it now. Let's hope it wasn't an important reason if there was one. Yeah. Okay, now I just want to get this to level 30, basically. Or level 3, not level 30. There we go. Right, so down here I will start doing the tar pit traps. No more, you know, wooden floor spikes. Broadsides, gas trap. We're going to do a wall launcher there. Broadside there. I'll just put a broadside at that side. This is going to have broadsides in it with retractable floor spikes and a wall launcher to push them into it. Then gas traps on these. Gas traps as they come up. In these as well. And then at this point, yeah, this is like the end of it, isn't it? So maybe just like put a gas trap there. Put, you know, that there. Get tar pit trap there. This is in case they try to break through, I guess. It's not really that important. This is retractable. Right, so as they come up, we'll hit them with broadsides from the back. Broadsides there and there. In here we'll get the wall launcher. Wall launcher at the back, and then broadsides on this and in this. Right. Now it is up here we need to finish. This is where they, you know, might come up that hill. So we'll get... Hello? Gas traps up here. Leading through this. Here we'll just do one. Here we'll do a wall launcher with that there. Again, we'll just do one. We'll do wall launcher. This one I don't want to push them out, just because if I push them out it might incentivize them to go round or you know, all the way around that way, or lob or something. I want them to come into the tunnels, and then once they're in the tunnels then we can start pushing them around. So that's why I did that. Here it's just going to be tar pit traps throughout. I'm not going to bother with any more wall launchers really. I'll just do one here because it pushes back 2 tiles instead of just one. And then on the rest of them we're just going to do broadside traps. And then at this point I'm not even going to do any more traps. I'll probably just do a broadside at the end. And not even put a gas trap at the end. Get gas traps on this bit. And that is that. So once they fall to this point... no, not wall launcher. I want tar pit trap. Thank you. I'm not going to bother putting traps there yet. I don't think there's going to be a need for it. But we'll find out sooner or later, won't we? Down here we'll start at the spawn. This is where we have some... wall launchers, isn't it? So let's just figure out where. So we want a wall launcher here, we want one here, these will push out over there, one here, hopefully we'll get them, one there, and then one all the way back there. Here obviously Nox is boarded up, but we want one here, and then they come up, no launchers, and then there's one there. And then that is it, I think. So, from this point, we can get some gas traps on these. This one, I will stop them in their tracks so that they can be pushed off. Same goes with that. Not going to bother with broadsides on that because that's mainly just to try and, you know, actually push them off the map. Here we can actually do launchers. I don't think they'll go towards the middle one, so we'll just damage them. Gas traps we will do here. The furthest one out I don't think there's going to be any need, and so I'm actually going to just get rid of this. We might need to build a lobber shield at some point because of this being open so much, but I don't actually think they'll be able to reach, so you know, maybe not. But I'll update you if you do need to put one. Hopefully, anyway. Right. Gas trap. And then we're just going to do tar pit trap on all of this pretty much because we need to slow them down enough. so that the wall launchers take action. Right. We'll put one there. Get gas traps. We'll get a broadside there. Then let's just go ahead and put tar pit traps through this entire thing. Apart from that one, and apart from that one, we'll get both retractable floor spikes in those. Whoops. Tar pit and then floor launcher. Then the other one leads up to here. Let's just go up here. This is going to be all tar pit trap. Apart from this one. Retractable. Wall launcher there. Wall launcher there. The rest will be broadside. Yep. Put one at the back there. Get some ceiling gas traps. Yep. Get these throughout the entire thing. I will just do one at that side. On these ones we can pretty much just do it on all of them. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Hit them with one last one before they come out. And then we just have this tunnel to do. We already filled it with the floor traps, so it's just ceiling.
No.
Ah. Here we'll do broadsides. Put one there. Put a launch on this one. Broadside. And then down here I'm just going to literally alternate to like save half of the traps in here. And then wall launcher. Going to be a wall launcher there which will push into this box, at which point, you know, hit them with traps. We could have done a wall launcher there as well actually. Yeah, let's change that. And because I don't actually think they're going to go into this one as much, I'm going to change it up so that there's not wall traps on the side. Because I don't think they'll actually go in it that much, you know, like enough to warrant putting them on both sides. And then while that's leveling up, we can finish with this, just put those, and that is it. Level that one up. Level that, and yeah, that's all the traps for C. Quite a lot for this one as well as B, but you know, it's got two directions, and this one kind of splits off into two directions as well. Same with that one, so it's kind of like four directions almost, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, hope you liked it and found it useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.